What's up, everybody? It's your host, Dan Bielba, and I'm back with another podcast episode, man. The Detroit Lions, man. The Detroit Lions. Gotta take a drink off that one, man. Last week, Thanksgiving Day, we fell short to the Packers once again, man. Like, Jordan Love got a career high in passing touchdowns, man. Oh, the D-line wasn't getting to him, man. He had all the time in the world to throw the ball, man. He took advantage of that, man. Oh, questionable decisions by keep going on fourth down. We were down 10 at a point. We decided to go for fourth down while we could have kicked the field goal and be down by 7. Like, we don't have the best kicker in the league, man. Going forward on fourth down has been hurting us a lot this year. And after that, we went forward. We didn't get it. We got to stop. So we would have been down by 7. Oh, man. Man, the Lions, they're killing us right now, man. 7-5 record. 7-5, 4-2 at home, man. And right now, it's not looking too good for the playoffs, man. I'm sure you guys I'm going to read off the playoff picture. It's top 7 seeds right now. And the Lions are currently in 8th, I believe. Yeah, they're in 8th place right now. Who would have thought the Chicago Bears would be in first place as I'm doing this video today? Chicago Bears is in first place. The Rams second. Eagles in third. We got to talk about the Eagles and Bears game in a minute. Tampa Bay is in 4th. Seahawks is in 5th. Packers are 6th. 49ers in 7th. And we're 8th. And we play the Cowboys today, who are in 9th place. So that's a must-win game, bro. But the Lions, bro, 1-3 in the division isn't good at all. Losing to the 4-8 Vikings, and then losing to the Packers twice. We're gonna need a lot of help to even get a 7 seed. There's no way we're getting a home field advantage like in the first game in the playoffs. I don't think there's a way. There could be ways that we can, but I just don't see it. But it's sad hours for the Lions, man. It's sad hours for the Lions. Like, losing at home on Thanksgiving, we play. Oh, my God. And then St. Brown getting hurt the first play. The first play, he gets hurt. We can't cover wide receivers. I believe Watson had like a one-on-one on the outside, scored it. J-Mo did his thing. J-Mo had his game. Gibbs didn't even score. That's how you know how bad it was going. Gibbs didn't score. But we got to win now, man. Before the season, I had us going 12-5. But I honestly don't see us winning out because Rams are playing really well. And then we got the Steelers. Steelers are low-key struggling out right now, but you never know. Then we end 2 games on the road. Vikings on Christmas Day, and then the Bears, who are first place. Who would have thought, man? Ben Johnson's over there taking over. Chicago, man. He has the quarterback he wants. He got a mobile quarterback that can move and throw on the run with Caleb Williams. The wide receivers he got over there, DJ Moore. DJ Moore is not on top of his game right now as he used to back in the day. But they got Rome Ndunza, even though he's been up and down this year. Who else they got? Loveland has been picking it up this year. But the running game been amazing, man. They had the 2 running backs, Swift and Menage. And it's just like the Lions, man. He's playing through them, man, just like how it was in the Lions. But, man, people did say, man, losing both your coordinators, you're going to feel it. And we're definitely feeling it right now, man. Like, damn, they started off 0-2 and they're 9-3 now. They play the Packers this week, which is kind of good, kind of not. It doesn't affect anything from us because we get 2 games back from both teams, kind of. Because, they got that weirdo tie, so the tie messes up the standings and stuff like that. But Uh, Chiefs and Cowboys, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Dak Prescott is looking like him, man. 3 for 320, man. He's trying to rally for a playoff spot, man. Back-to-back huge wins. Eagles and the Chiefs, man. Man, they shut down the Chiefs. The Chiefs did not score in the second and third quarter, man. I'm surprised, man. The Mahomes magic, did it run out? Like, has it seriously run out? They're 1-5 on the road, 6-6 as a team. I think that's the second time losing in a dome, NFL dome. But man, this dynamic duo of Pickens and Lamb, man, oh man. And I held a parlay last Thursday too, because of Lamb and Pickens. Shout out to them both. But man, yeah, the offense right now, we gotta talk about the Cowboys offense, man. Like the two of the best wide receivers right now, Pickens and Lamb. They're fighting, they're kicking right now. They're finding their stride right now. They both could get you 100 yards each game. They both could get you one touchdown a game, man. And then the running game isn't bad with Williams and Malik Davis. Malik Davis had a big old touchdown, 43-yard touchdown versus the Chiefs. I didn't think the Chiefs were going to lose this game, honestly. I'm still surprised. Because Rasheed Rice had a great game, 8 catches for 2 tuds. Kelsey scored a tutty. But I don't know. Is it up for the Chiefs, bro? Because I said the Chiefs, could the Chiefs still go 10-7? They're 6-6 right now. They got Texans with one of the best defenses this Sunday night. They're not winning a division, no way. But Chargers, they lost the Chargers week 1. They could get the Chargers. Justin Herbert has a hand injury that he's trying to play through. Titans, they're definitely going to beat the Titans. Broncos on Christmas Day. Are they going to lose to the Broncos twice? Christmas Day is at home for them. So can they win that? We'll see. And the Raiders. So they 6-6 right now. They're getting 2 more wins for sure. But are they going to get the 10 wins? That's the question. 10 wins in what place are they even in the playoffs? Because they're not even in. I don't know who has they have a harder stope than the Lions. They're 10th place right now, so they're 3 games away. Texans are 7-5. Steelers are 6-6. Yeah, Steelers are 6-6. The Chiefs are 10th seed with 6-6. So it's gonna be hard for them, man. It's gonna be hard for them for sure, bro. But who would have thought, man? The Patriots 11-2, Broncos 10-2, Jaguars 3rd seed 8-4. Like it's crazy. This NFL has been crazy this year. We don't know who can win it all this year. I'll say that. Bengals and Ravens, like I said last week, Joe Burrow was gonna come back his first game and get the dub, man. The Bengals defense took advantage of the Rams' 5 turnovers, man. And Joe Burrow looked amazing his first game back. Yeah, he had a lot of incompletions, but he threw the ball. He threw the ball as he wanted. 261 yards. Chase had 110 yards receiving. Just amazing. Joe Burrow's back. You know, he could have easily been out for the season, but he wanted to come back. Probably just do a little spoiler for both teams, or for a couple of teams, man, you know. But it's going to be wild. Back-to-back years, him not being in the playoffs, but good game, good dub versus the Ravens. Now it's making it harder for the Ravens as they play the Steelers, I believe, this week. They're both 6-6, fighting for that first seed, man. And I ain't gonna lie, Lamar has been struggling these past games. These past few games, he's been struggling. Another game without a rushing touchdown, another game without a throwing touchdown, 1 pick, 3 sacks, 246 yards, yeah, but 15 incompletions. And it's like he doesn't even have a wide receiver 1 at the point. Like Zay Flowers, I had him on my parlay. 7 targets, 2 catches. Like, we've been saying this for the Ravens for a while. They need a wide receiver 1. Derrick Henry's getting up there in age. 60 yards, a touchdown, and 1 catch. He had a combined yards of 104, but they need more, man. I don't think Derrick Henry could carry them. And their window closed in my eyes. I feel like their window closes. I think this is their 3rd year with Derrick Henry, or 2nd. Is it the 3rd or 2nd year? Oh, this is the 2nd year with Derrick Henry. I feel like it's kind of closing. He's 31 years old, 252 pounds. That takes a toll on your body, bro. Getting hit every day, bro. Oh no, man. They gotta find a way in the offseason to get a wide receiver 1, so you can be less work on Derrick Henry. And I just seen they paid Mark Andrews extension. I don't know why. Like, He's old. He's getting old now. He's 30. You already got Isaiah Isaiah Likely's doing better as a younger tight end. I feel like paying him was I don't know, man. I don't know Ravens paying him. I don't know. But can their coach be on the hot seat? John Harbaugh, is he on the hot seat? You know, it's a lot of things, a lot of questions for the Ravens, man. A lot of questions. Losing by 18 was not on everybody's bingo card at home. Friday night, Black Friday football, man. Bears beat the Eagles. I was surprised. I was surprised looking through this game. I didn't watch it. But, man, Ben Johnson is coaching his team up, bro. Coaching his team up, bro. Like, yeah, Caleb Williams didn't have the best of games, but he's winning games, though. 154 yards, yeah. But both of the running backs, Majahi and Swift, combined for over 120 yards rushing, both with touchdowns, bro. Like, who would have ever thought that on the Eagles defense? Nah, gang. Eagles defense, bro. Shaquan, man. We've been talking about Shaquan a lot this year, bro. He hasn't been up to par, man. Maybe he's cursed, the Madden curse, like I keep saying. Him hanging with Donald Trump this summer, maybe. I don't know. I'm just making assumptions. We don't know, man. We don't know. But we do know A.J. Brown had a hell of a game. He had a hell of a game. 10 catches, 132 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hell of a game for A.J. Brown. Devontae Smith, I see they had a disagreement. Jalen Hurts threw it behind Devontae, making him try to grab it. Didn't work too well. He's pissed because he knew that could have been a walk-in touchdown. And I don't know what part of the game was that, but I just know they lost that. Back-to-back L's for the Eagles, man. It could easily be 10-2 right now, but now they're 8-4. So third seed or second seed, I believe, right now. And it's kind of spooky. I think probably the Eagles lose the first game in the playoffs. Whoever they matched up with, I think they probably lose the first game of the playoffs. I just like the connection this year. It hasn't been there. And they could get put up with Seahawks could be putting up with them. Lions could make it. 49ers could make it versus them. And that'll be those 3 hard games, bro. Those will be 3 hard games for them. Buccaneers, I don't know, man. I don't know if Eagles can make that run that they did last year. Unless they really just turn it up, they're just coasting through the regular season. But this is not like a coasting regular season. Like, you've seen the past Chiefs teams coast through the regular season. They won like 11 games, and they still did the things in the playoffs. But I just don't see it with the Eagles, man. I just don't. I just don't see it with the Eagles. Them losing was a surprise to me for sure. I ain't a lot of Colts losing back-to-back games, making the AFC South race a little closer than I expected, man. They lost to the Texans. CJ Stroud first game back, I believe. But Daniel Jones, I heard Daniel Jones has been playing through a leg injury, my bad. He didn't have the best of game. Jonathan Taylor didn't score again, back-to-back weeks. I don't know, man. The Texas defense is coming alive for them, man. Panthers upset the Rams. Ooh, that was kind of surprising, man. 6-game win streak ended for the Rams. Stafford threw 2 picks. He didn't throw a pick since when. Threw 2 picks, then he fumbled. Interesting. Bills and Steelers. Steelers couldn't even. I don't know, man. I was just surprised, man. I was so high on the Steelers this year. Y'all, if y'all know, y'all was seeing a couple of videos. I was high on the Steelers. And I just got word Lamar Jackson missed practice again. Ooh-wee. It's going to be spooky this week. Steelers money line, maybe. But, yeah, man. Aaron Rodgers came back from injury, threw 117 yards. It's not looking too well, man. Not looking too well. I feel like they should have got another receiver, man. DK hasn't been it this year, and they seen how Pickens is going crazy. I keep saying this every week, bro. Pickens is going crazy. They realizing they traded for it. They traded him away. And Josh Allen even had the best of game, too. Steelers defense was there for a while. So the defense was there for a while. Josh Allen had the best of game. And they still figured out a way to win. 8-4 for the Bills, 6-6 for the Steelers. It's a must-win for the Steelers this week. Probably do a prediction on that later on, maybe. But yeah, man. Broncos and Commanders went to overtime. Broncos won that, but I don't know if I'm too sold on the Broncos too, man. I don't know. I'm not too sold on them, really. Giants and Patriots played this weekend. Patriots continue to dominate, 11-2. I think they're legit. I'm more sold on the Patriots than the Broncos. I'll say that. I'll say that for sure. But let's go to this week's games, man. Let's do predictions for this week's games. Tonight, the Lions are hosting the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are looking for revenge. We dominated them last year, I believe, in Dallas. I don't think St. Brown is playing tonight. So I'm expecting a big game from J-Mo. Gibbs playing a little slot. Demo, David Montgomery, could get a lot of touches tonight. Isaac Tesla could be a huge help, man. I don't think the Cowboys have the best of defense. Their defense is getting better, though. The defense has been getting better, but they don't got no rush that could get to our line, that could get to Goff. So I feel like if Goff can stay in his pocket, which he always does, he doesn't wants to scramble, hits the open guys, man. I don't think we got Brock Wright either. So we still going back to our third string tight end. Jeez. This could be a legacy game for J-Mo. We don't know. We don't know. Masterclass from Goff, we don't know. We really don't know. But I know Prescott is going to do his thing. Prescott's going to throw for 250 plus. Pickens on one side, Lamb on one side. We got to stop one of them. We got to stop one of them. If I have to pick one to go off, I would pick Lamb since Lamb's on my fantasy team. But we got to stop one of them just to win. If both of them get off, that's a problem. But I see the Lions winning this game. It's a must-win for the Lions. If we lose this, we might as well just kiss playoff goodbye, man. Might as well kiss it goodbye. Home game on the Thursday night. We ain't had that in a long time. And we ain't win at home in a long time. And we don't lose back-to-back games. So I say Lions win this game, man. High-scoring affair. 35s, 20s, 35s, 20s. The 30s to 20s area. See that for happening. The Lions win that. Titans and Browns play. Shador versus Cam Moore. You know, they was buddies. They know each other for a long time. We're not going to predict. Well, I'm going to predict for Shador, obviously. But Colts versus Jaguars, man. Both 8-4. I believe they're in the same division, right? Are they in the same division? Yeah, they both in the same division. And they lost 2 straight. And the Colts lost 2 straight. And Jaguars won 3 straight. And they got Texans crawling. But that's going to be an interesting game, man. I've been big with Jonathan Taylor, man. I was praising him to get Offensive Player of the Year. I don't know if MVP isn't questionable. I don't even know who's MVP this year. Like, I couldn't even tell you who could be MVP this year, bro. But I got the Colts winning this game and in that losing streak. But if Daniel Jones isn't healthy, man, just don't force him to play, bro. Don't force him, man. They said a fractured fibula. That's kind of interesting. How the hell is he playing with a fractured fibula? But do they not trust Anthony Richardson that much that they want to put Daniel Jones in? I don't know, man. And I don't even know the conditions with Sauce Gardner. I don't know what his status is, but yeah, man, Colts is a must-win for the Colts. It's a must-win for the Colts, I'll tell you that. Steelers versus Ravens, man. I love my Steelers, man. The Steelers defense versus the offense of the Raiders. I mean, oh my God, the offense of the Ravens is going to be quite interesting, man. You got to know Darius Slay got waived, I believe. He got waived and they signed Adam Thielen. So that was quite interesting. And then he signed to the Bills, but he's just announced that he might not even want to play for the Bills. So, it's going to be quite interesting. Game. I've been praising the Steelers all year. Mike Tomlin doesn't have a losing record as a coach. Steelers, for him not to get a losing record, is 6-6 right now. They got the Dolphins next week. That should be a dub. Browns in a few weeks could be interesting. The Browns defense is amazing. And they still play the Lions and the Ravens. It's at the Ravens this week. If Lamar doesn't play, the Steelers win. If Lamar plays, then Ravens win. That's a tough one though, because Aaron Rodgers doesn't have receivers in my eyes. He doesn't have receivers to go to in my eyes. I don't even want to do Bears and Packers. They're both ahead of us. I don't care what happens in that game. Honestly, I just don't care what happens in that game. Texans and Chiefs. I think this is the last week for bye games, too. I think everybody's going to start playing after this week of bye games. Texans versus Chiefs. Must win for the Chiefs. 5-1 at home. I think Chiefs get it done. Low scoring. Probably both in the 20s. The Chiefs get it done. C.J. Stroud has to make a big play. He can't keep relying on the defense to make plays for him. C.J. Stroud has to make a big play. He got Nico Collins on the other side with him. They got to make a big play, bro. But I got Chiefs winning this game. Chiefs winning this. Eagles vs. Chargers next week. On Monday night. I damn near got the Chargers win. I need the Chargers to win this just for the sake of the Lions. I need every team that's ahead of the Lions to lose this week. So who will it be? Oh, 49ers got to bye. Yeah, 49ers. But see, the Eagles still lose. They'll still be higher than the Lions due to the tiebreaker. Buccaneers is always going to be higher because... Damn, Lions could be cooked, bro. I ain't going to lie. We got to win out. Fuck, man. But yeah, they already got the tiebreaker over us at the win, so it don't even matter if they win. But yeah, I got Chargers. Chargers beating the Nah, man. Eagles gotta win. Eagles they won't lose 3 straight, right? They won't lose 3 straight. Is Shaquan even gonna rush for 1,000 this year? He's at 740. He's at 740 this year. I don't know if he's gonna rush for 1,000. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna rush for 1,000. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna rush for 1,000 this year, but I got Eagles winning, coming in Eaglewood. A close win, though, for sure is a close win. Eagles have to win this. They have to. Shaquan has to have a big game. Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown. Just got to show the Super Bowl pedigree, man, of a championship team, caliber team. Got to just win this game, bro. Got to win this. That's all for NBA. I mean, that's all for NFL. We could go to NFL. I mean NBA. NBA, we just do a little news. Ain't really too much. Like NBA is a long season, so we just do a little news. Giannis, another year, another rumor for Giannis, man. They trying to say he wants to get out of there. Remember, during the summer, the Knicks tried to get him, but it wasn't enough. I don't even know what the Knicks offer was this summer. Giannis moved his family out of Milwaukee. He moved him back to Greece. That's quite interesting. He moved him to Greece. He deleted everything of the Bucks on social media. The Bucks record is currently 10-13, 2-8 on the last 10 games. Then he got hurt yesterday. Versus the Pistons, which the Pistons lost to the Bucks yesterday, which was terrible. Cade airballed the shot to tie the game. I'm pissed. But Giannis has a calf strain now. People say he might be faking. I don't think he's faking. But 2 to 4 weeks he's out. So what's going to happen? Are trades going to happen this year or just going to be another year of rumors? We don't know. Yeah. Chris Paul, man. Interesting. Chris Paul got waived. What day was it? He didn't get waived yet, but he got sent home on a trip to Atlanta. So the day before the Atlanta game, which was... Oh, man, the third. So I think he got sent home on the 2nd, I believe. He got sent home on the 2nd. Why? I guess him and Coach Ty Lue has been having disagreements this whole year. He probably wants the playing time that he deserves. I mean, what he thinks he deserves. 40-year-old, he got signed as a third string. He thought he would be a backup point guard at least. And it's kind of weird though, because Clippers, man, that's their franchise player, man. That's been their franchise player since they got him in 2012, I would say. 2012, 2013. I don't know what year it was. I think it was 2013. Was it? I think it was 2012. No, 2011 maybe. When did Chris Paul come? I know he's supposed to be on that Lakers trade. CP3 traded to Clippers. Oh my God. Oh, so it's 2011, yeah. December 2011. Okay. Yeah. So him and Blake Griffin's been like the franchise player. He was there into 2017, I believe. 2016, 17 year. No, yeah, he left after 2017 year. But yeah, man, he got sent home, bro. They wasn't agreeing. Him and Ty Lue wasn't agreeing, going eye to eye. So it was the last straw. He tried to meet with Ty Lue. Ty Lue didn't want to meet with him. And they sent him home. James Harden was confused, surprised. Lawrence Frank took the blame, talked about he didn't fit at the moment, and not try to put the scapegoat on CP3. But it's kind of crazy, though. Like, his retirement year, man, he trying to have his, what's that shit called? Farewell tour. He's trying to have a farewell tour. He not getting loved by the teams and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy, though. Like, how his career is going to end is kind of crazy. And then, like, all of a sudden, they're going to retire his jersey one day. So for him to come back, he see Lawrence Frank. Like, Lawrence Frank might have to get fired. Like, the fans got so much power in this. Like, y'all see how Nico Harris just got fired because the fans keep saying fire Nico. Now, the fans can really start saying fire Lawrence, fire Ty Lue. Because, y'all just really just gave away your franchise player. They didn't even want him to have his farewell in LA. Like, this kind of weird, bro. Like, hopefully they can make things right. He could come back, but that's some weird shit, bro. I see when he resigned, he was crying, being happy to come back. Even though they're bad, they was on a 5-game losing streak at this time when this happened. They're 6-16. Kawhi hasn't been playing. James Harden's been carrying. Shout out James Harden. He's been carrying this team. I ain't gonna lie. He's been carrying this team at age 36. But, like, Clippers, you got to put some blame on Kawhi. Kawhi is not playing these games, bro. Ty Lue is not coaching this team. I don't even like Chris Paul. I don't. Y'all know I don't like. Man, me and Chris Paul, man, we don't. So I'm just trolling, but I don't really. I ain't never defend Chris Paul before. I ain't never said he this, he that. But it's like, damn, bro, y'all really waived Chris Paul during his farewell tour. Like, y'all supposed to let him ride out. He already said he retired, man. Like, y'all go send him home. I wish I want him to play for another team. I hope he don't go to the Thunder. He don't deserve no free ring, bro. I hope he don't go to the Thunder at all. But Clippers, after they send him home, they beat the Hawks by 23 points. Maybe he was the problem. Maybe he was toxic in the locker room. But he wanted to win, though. So it's just a difference, bro. Like, if you want to win, of course it's gonna be bickering, going back and forth with the coach. Like, he's one of the franchise players, a vet in the locker room. You want that. So I'm kind of disappointed in Ty Lue, really, because Ty Lue knows how to be a vet in the locker room. So maybe Chris Paul was just questioning his ability to coach or something like that. But man, that's foul what Ty Lue did. I ain't gonna lie. Ty Lue low-key foul for that, not wanting to meet with him. Lawrence Frank is low-key foul for sending him home. That's some foul shit right there. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't even rock with Chris Paul, bro. But that's foul. Any more news? Let me see the NBA. Curry's out for a couple of weeks, I believe, with a groin injury. Warriors cooked. Oh, Milton's gonna be debuting soon. I think he debuts tonight versus the Philly, but who cares? Devin Booker out for a week, at least a week, with a groin injury as well. Suns been hooping. I ain't gonna lie, Suns been hooping. Jamal Murray dropped 52 last night, 10 for 11 for threes versus the Pacers. I still got to look at that highlights. Yeah, 52, 10 for 11 for threes, bro. He was hooping. He did his thing, but yeah, it's not really too much to say in the NBA, bro. Transition to college football, college basketball. That's what's lit right now, college football, college basketball. We could do college football first. Big week in college football. Championship weekend, man. We could just do the Power 5 or Group of Fours championships. So at 12 p.m., we got the rematch of BYU and Texas Tech, both 11-1. BYU is ranked 11. Texas Tech is ranked 4. As of right now, both teams will be in the playoffs. But is it a must-win for BYU? If BYU's out, BYU loses, are they out? So it's a must-win for BYU. I think Texas Tech already secured a spot, but it's going to be a lot to talk about. But I honestly think they should still be in it. 2 losses shouldn't hurt them, but they're at 11, so that's going to be pretty tough for them. SEC, number 3, Georgia versus number 9, Alabama. Another rematch this year. Alabama beat them the first time. And Alabama lost versus Florida State could haunt them if they lose this weekend versus Georgia. You know, it's hard to be a team twice, so, man. And Georgia's favorites right now. But, yeah, if Alabama loses, should the committee keep them in or keep them out? As a Alabama fan, man, it sucks to say. 3 L's shouldn't be the playoffs, bro. I said if Florida State L is hurting us, it's hurting us bad because Florida State is trash. And that's hurting us. So Bama has to win versus Georgia, or I wouldn't expect them to be in the tournament, the playoffs. It's hard. I think Alabama can win this, but last time Kirby Smart played Alabama twice in 1 year. I believe, yeah, he played them twice in 1 year. It didn't go well. I think they won the championship that year. Yeah, they won the championship. Hold on, let me see real quick. Let me see. Okay, last few. All right, so yeah. Last time they played, 2021, Alabama won the regular season game 41-24 in Atlanta. Then that was the SEC championship game. Then the national championship game, it was Georgia versus Alabama again. J-Mo got hurt, Michi got hurt, and Georgia won that game. So Kirby Smart knows. He plays Bama twice one time, and he won one of those games, bro. It's going to be tough, man. I saw Kellen DeBoer. He played, when he was at Washington, he played Georgia twice in the championship and the Pac-12 regular season, and the Pac-12 championship. He won them both. So they say Caleb DeBoer knows how to beat teams twice, but it's a different breed, man. Kirby Smart. And it's, Kirby Smart, he's a great coach, but he just can't beat Alabama. He only had 1 win versus Bama, and it was in the national championship, like I said. So he's going to be worried. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want to play Georgia. As an Alabama fan, I wanted to play Texas A&M. That's why I was mad. Texas A&M folded versus Texas, bro. The time I'm rooting against Arch wants to go crazy, bro. Like, I was so pissed. I'd rather see Alabama and Texas A&M because, they haven't played Texas A&M this year. Beating the team twice is hard, bro. Especially when Georgia's fourth quarters are their best quarters. Like, when we beat them, they had a great fourth quarter. We just held it down. We got the stop when we needed to get the stop. So I still got Alabama winning this game this weekend, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm low-key shook, bro. I'm low-key shook. I ain't gonna lie to you, because if we lose, I don't think we should be in the playoffs. I honestly don't. And that 1 versus 2, Indiana versus Ohio State, man. Both teams are secured a spot, but I think if you lose, you don't get that bye. That's the essentials for them. You lose, you don't get the bye. That's what I think. I think Ohio State wins this game. Ohio State is just good, man. Julian Sain, I've been saying Julian Sain is legit. He was at Alabama the year Saban retired as an early enrollee, and he left when Saban retired. I've been saying he's nice. Now he's at Ohio State playing with Cordell Tate and Jeremiah Smith. You saw what they did to Michigan this past weekend. I knew what was going to happen versus Michigan this past weekend, so Yeah, man. I think I got Ohio State winning that, but Indiana's still a good team. Indiana's still a great coach team. Now the ACC, the ACC is pretty tough right now, man. They don't have a team right now in the playoffs. Miami doesn't have the quality of the wins to be in a ACC championship. It's Virginia versus Virginia, which is 17, ranked 17, 10-2 versus Duke that's 7-5. So, for example, if Duke was to win this game, I don't think an ACC team will make it. ACC team will make it, in my opinion. So that's why the question is, should Notre Dame be in it over Miami? In my opinion, head-to-head matters, and I think Miami should be in over Notre Dame. But that's the question everybody's having. Notre Dame, they have Notre Dame in right now as in Miami. So what's the point of playing these games, bro? That's why I feel like Notre Dame needs to be in the conference, because shit like this is not fair, bro. Miami beat them head-to-head in week 2 or week 1, whatever week it was. And Miami has 2 losses. Notre Dame has how many, whatever losses they have. Notre Dame has 2 losses. Miami has 2 losses. Like, why is Miami not higher than Notre Dame, bro? Like, this is crazy. Miami should be higher than them for sure. And it's crazy. So, like, if Duke was to beat Virginia, then it'll be 2, I think it would be like 2 group of 5 teams that will make it. And I don't remember the team. I think it was Jay Madison in North Texas or Tulane, something like that. Because Duke doesn't have the better record or resume with them. But it's kind of weird. It's like, bro, like, this playoff, it doesn't make no sense, bro. It doesn't make sense, bro. It really doesn't. I'm just like lost of words of it. I feel like the committee's gonna mess it up again. I feel like committee's been wrong since the year that Florida State didn't make it. I feel like they've been wrong. The committee's been bad ever since that year, in my opinion. And I feel like the committee's gonna make a mistake this weekend. I just don't know if it's gonna be with Alabama, if Alabama loses, or it's gonna be with Miami not making it over Notre Dame. That's what I feel like. Damn, like Miami's supposed to be playing this weekend, bro. And I see like Vanderbilt is 10-2 also, and they want to play this week to give them a chance. But like, damn, bro. Like, college football is messed up right now, man. The college football has been messed up, and it's another way it's messed up with this transfer portal, man. Ole Miss, old coach Lane Kiffin has left Ole Miss during the middle of the playoffs. He won't be able to coach, and he's pretty sick about that. I wish he would have been able to coach, but he's left to go to LSU, which is a better job choice. Anybody would have went to LSU over Ole Miss, but the thing is, with the way the NCAA is now, college football playoffs, he can't even play for Coach Ole Miss. The reasons are valid. They don't want him to try to recruit the Ole Miss players to go to LSU after the season's over, the distractions, getting the staff to go to LSU after. I agree with all that. But dang, gang, he coached them all the way to the playoffs, 11-1, the best years of Ole Miss history in a long time. And he can't even coach them in the playoffs? Like, come on, man. They already signed their coach. They got a permanent coach. I think it was the offensive coordinator or the defensive coordinator. I forgot who it is. Pete Golden. I know his name. I don't know what was his role there. But it's like, Ole Miss, they don't have their coach. It's gonna feel weird. And I know saying like the community was talking about, are they gonna put Ole Miss down in the playoffs as a seeding? Well, the committee put them up so far, but we don't know. Sunday's the last day of the committees. So we'll see Sunday. I feel like Ole Miss will still make the playoffs, but we don't know. We don't know, like, the situation. Because, damn, like, that it's crazy. Because if BYU loses, they low-key could be out. They might add Miami in with Notre Dame if BYU loses. I ain't gonna lie. But do you want to punish BYU for being in the conference championship game? That's going to be another question. Do you, like... People are going to stop playing in these conference championship games because they know if you lose, you're cooked. You lose, you're cooked. Like, if you're not hosting it, you're cooked. Like, Oklahoma's not playing. They're good. Georgia's not Georgia. Oklahoma's not playing. Texas A&M is not playing. Ole Miss isn't playing. Notre Dame doesn't have a conference. And Oregon. They're all basically safe. It's basically up to Alabama. Yeah, Alabama, BYU. Like, that's crazy. Alabama and BYU have to win. to be in the playoffs. Because I don't think Texas Tech will drop if they lose. They're hosting. They're a 4th seed. Georgia's not dropping. Georgia has 1 L. It's tough, bro. It's gonna be tough, bro. And now they're gonna make a reason just to add 4 more teams to 16 teams. I liked it at 4. The most they could have done was 8, in my opinion. They could have done 8. In my opinion, they could have done. I liked the 8. But 12 is, I don't even like the 12. 12 for real. Like, dang, it's gonna be interesting on Sunday, bro. Alabama has to win, bro. That's the only team I'm worried about. If Alabama don't make it, I'm sick. If Alabama makes it, I'm rooting for Alabama. Like right now, it will be Alabama playing Oklahoma. Winner plays Ole Miss. Winner plays Ohio State. And it'll be Notre Dame versus Texas A&M. Winner plays Indiana. So they're trying to figure out the 11 or 12th seed. And I'm sick because I had Alabama and Ohio State in the championship. But as of right now, it looks like they'll be playing in the quarterfinals. But we'll do a prediction the next episode because the bracket will be finished and finalized with a prediction of who will win the college football playoffs. But, yeah, man. Let's go to NCAA basketball, man. Basketball. Was it a top 10 matchup last week? I don't think it was a top 10 matchups last week. Shout out to Michigan State, still undefeated, man. 8-0. Got a big game this Saturday afternoon versus the Duke Blue Devils, which they're also undefeated. Michigan State is ranked 7. Michigan State's ranked 7. And Duke is ranked 4, man. At the Breslin, I can't wait for this game, man. We're going to be at practice for a little while, but best believe I'm trying to be locked in still, man. Michigan State 5-0. Already got dubs over Arkansas, that was ranked 14 at the time. Already got dubs over Kentucky, Kentucky was probably ranked 12 at the time. Got the dub last weekend on Thanksgiving versus North Carolina, who was ranked 16 at the time. They got one more non-conference game. And it's versus the Duke Blue Devils, man. And it's basically the championship classic, championship in my eyes. We win this game, we damn near win the championship classic. They were saying that we shouldn't be in there because we don't win all that. But I am confident in Michigan State this weekend versus Duke. We have to stop Cameron Boozer, but I feel like Cameron Boozer, we got to let him get his. We got to start Isaiah Evans from shooting that. Isaiah Evans, his last game versus Florida, hit the game winner. He was 0 for 7 for threes. Shot the game winner from the 3 with confidence, and he hit that. 1 for 8. Ended the game 1 for 8 with the 3 he made was the biggest shot of his career. Duke got a lot of prospects that we got to worry about. Damian Sarr has been coming off the bench last game. He came off the bench last game. Patrick Ngumimba is a prospect as well. The other freshman, I forgot there's another freshman on the team that's probably a prospect, but this is a game for Michigan State to steal, man. Just got to defend, man. You got to defend, make shots, rebound, and run, man. That's the motto that we do. We give out. I got Michigan State, of course, winning this. I'm not scared. I want all the smoke. As you know, Michigan State, Tom Izzo doesn't duck no smoke. He does this every year. People say we'll go 0-4 in the conference. They will say we will go 1-3, 2-2, 3-1. But we're looking to go 4-0, man. Big game, big test, man. Jeremy Fear's been playing great basketball. Damn near the leading assist man in the country with 9.4. Jackson Coley has been our best player, man. He's damn near averaging a double-double himself. Jeremy Fear's been scoring high. Jeremy Fear's been balling this year. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody's been doubting him. He can't shoot. He can't do this. But he's playing the perfect 4 general point guard as he should. Carson Cooper's been playing amazing. Hopefully Cam Moore's back. He had a wrist injury that he didn't play versus Iowa. We need to hit shots, though. We got to hit shots. We need shots from Kurt Tang. We need shots from Trey Ford. Collier has been our best shooter so far. I would say he's been our best 3-point shooter, which is fine. He's a pick-a-pop guy. He's a back-to-the-basket guy. He's amazing, bro. But I'm confident, man. I'm super excited for this game Saturday, man. So excited, man. So excited. Another top 10 matchup that I didn't know about was Iowa State versus Purdue. Iowa State is ranked 10. Purdue is ranked 1. They got the best. They got Braden Smith leading with 9 assists on their team. Fletcher Lawyer He's been there for a minute now. My boy Fletcher averaged 15. They got a Trey Cofferine, 15. Oscar Cuff, 13. This Purdue team is pretty solid. Pretty solid. I think they beat Iowa State this weekend. They at home. Brady Smith is gonna do his thing. Probably get a double. Fletcher Lord, a couple of threes. I'm not too sure what Iowa State roster. I'm trying to look for. Oh, okay. They still got Milan, Motulinovic. They got 3 players averaging 18. Oh, they low key not bad. Hit ranked 10 for a reason. I see. Who they big wins versus this year? Oh, they beat St. John's. Okay, they beat St. John's. Interesting. Okay, and I think that was probably at the championship, at the Players Era tournament. Purdue got big games already too. They got Alabama dub and Texas Tech dub, 2 ranked teams. It'll be a good game, man. But I gotta go. I'm sick. It's at the same time, 12 o'clock. So I don't know how much I'm gonna watch of this Purdue and Iowa State game because I'm gonna be definitely tuning to Michigan State and Duke. But I for sure got Duke winning. I mean, not Duke. Michigan State winning and Purdue winning Big Ten. Gotta go. Is this the year Big Ten finally wins the national championship? We don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Let's look at the rankings though. Rankings. Let's just do top 10, man. Oh, but I ain't gonna lie. I gotta say, these Kentucky fans, man, y'all ran out my boy Coach Kyle. Y'all ran him out. Y'all had 3 ranked games so far. Y'all lost all 3 of them. I got another one tomorrow versus Gonzaga. But Louisville, y'all lost to Louisville. Y'all got killed in the first half versus Louisville. Coach Cal just beat them. Coach Cal beat them yesterday with Arkansas. Y'all said Jasper Johnson was going to be better than Darius Acuff. Jasper Johnson's not even getting no playing time. Y'all lost to Michigan State. I remember in the summer, Michigan State wants all the smoke. Somebody on Twitter put laughing emojis. You're lucky I couldn't find them this year. North Carolina. Michigan State just beat North Carolina. Y'all lost to them. Y'all only made 1-3. Y'all talk about Michigan State couldn't shoot. Okay. I used to be a big Kentucky fan, but y'all ran out my boy Coach Kyle, left with him. But, hey, man, they got a big one, Gonzaga, tomorrow. I'm confused how Gonzaga went up in the rankings after losing by 40 to Michigan. I don't know how they up in the rankings. But hopefully Gonzaga beats Kentucky just to prove Kentucky wrong again. But, Kentucky guys, they got excuses. They're $22 million roster. They don't got Jalen Lone, their point guard. Their preseason second team, wherever he was. They ain't got Jaden Quaintance. He's recovering from ACL injury. He's supposed to be a top 10 pick. And who else they missing? Mohamed Dubate. So, they still got Otega Owei. Supposed to be the preseason national player, SEC national player of the year, but he's not showing up. I just don't think this roster is good, bro. All guys but your role players, man. I wish Jasper Johnson would get playing time more. I always root for the freshmen. But I'm not too sold on this Kentucky roster. Can't wait for Arkansas to beat them again, like we beat them last year. But they still got 3 more non-conference games versus ranked teams. Indiana just lost to Minnesota yesterday without my guy Chauncey. So we'll see how good Indiana. I don't think Indiana will be ranked at that time. St. John's been struggling. They lost a couple games this year. They're 4-3 already. And what was they started off ranked? They started off ranked 5 or something. What they start off ranked? Yeah, they started off ranked 5. They lost to Bama, Iowa State, and Auburn. They lost to that Auburn team that got killed by Michigan. I don't think Auburn's even good because the coaching is just different. But yeah, man. Let's go to these rankings real quick, though. Let's just read the top 10s, who got votes and all that. Purdue's ranked still number 1, 40 votes. Arizona got 6 votes. Michigan got 15 votes. Michigan's went up 4 spots, ranked 3. Duke's 4. UConn's 5. Louisville's 6, but Louisville's going to go down. They just lost to Arkansas, who was 25. Arkansas should go up. Arkansas should be... they handle business versus Fresno State on Saturday. They should be no lower than, they should be in the 15 to 20 ranges, in my opinion. They should be in the 15 to 20 ranges. Arkansas still got a couple games left and to beat. Yeah, they still got Texas Tech and Houston, must wins for them just to get their quad one wins up. But what was I at? Michigan State ranked 7, looking to get a dub this weekend. Houston's ranked 8. I forgot who they lost to, but BYU's ranked 9. I like the BYU. AJ DeBanza, I'm really high on them. Iowa State's 10, so that's the top 10 matchup rankings. But yeah, that's all I got for college basketball, man. Those 2 games. I want to go into Champions League real quick. I lost track of Champions League being this week, and I know it's Madrid versus City this week. Let's see any other good games to look out for. Okay, Inter and Liverpool is on that Tuesday as well. Atlanta and Chelsea. Chelsea just lost to Leeds United after beating Barcelona 3-0 and tying with Arsenal when them having 10 men down. They lose to Leeds United. That's kind of crazy. Liverpool just finally tied. That's going to be an interesting game versus Inter. I think Inter probably is going to beat them. Also, that's probably going to be the game of the week, the Tuesday, Inter and Liverpool. That's going to be the game. You know, Inter and Liverpool was like ranked 1 and 2 last year in the Champions League. So I'm going to watch that game for sure. That's going to be the game I watch on Tuesday. Yeah, Inter and Liverpool, that's going to be the game I watch on Tuesday for sure. Wednesday games is Real Madrid versus Man City. Is going to be the big one. Leverkusen Newcastle should be interesting. PSG versus Atletico Club. Atletico Club looked bad versus Real Madrid. Nico Williams looked bad versus Real Madrid. Wonder why Sancho didn't play, the Spain forward. And Nico Williams' brother didn't play. I don't know his injury, but Real Madrid had a great game versus Atletico Club. They have probably the best goal we seen under Xabi Alonso. Jude to Trent to, he crossed it to Mbappe. Mbappe headed it to Camavinga. It was an England connection to a Frenchman connection. Oh, it was amazing. But I'm sick though. Trent got hurt. Trent played so good that game. He played great versus Atletico Club. He got hurt. He's done for the rest of 2025. And Carnival is still hurt. And Camavinga got hurt, but I think Camavinga going to be fine. I don't think he's going to miss Sunday's game. But, dang, man. I see the picture of Valverde. He was just looking at Trent on the ground. And they was talking about, man, Valverde, man, he got to go back to right back. But that lineup they put out the other day was the best lineup for Madrid. I feel like that should be Madrid starting. Arda Güler probably has to sit the bench for a little while, man. I just like that midfield connection with Jude. I think that they ran the offense. I mean, not the offense. The formation was. Hope it's not changed on here. They put 4-3-3. It wasn't a 4-3-3. It was a 4-2-1-2. I believe a 4-2-1-2. It was the 4 was Carreras, Rudiger, Militao, Trent. With the 4 as Jude. No, Jude was the one. They had Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Valverde at the. Also, it was a 4-3-1-2, I believe. 4-3-1-2. I believe that's what it was. And Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe. Mbappe 2 goals. Amazing goal for the first one. Trent assist. Oh my God, that was an amazing goal. Amazing goal. Then his assist to Camavinga, and then his beautiful strike towards the goal from Carreras. But man, that was a great game for Madrid. But looking at the Champions League, those are the games. Arsenal's been playing amazing, but they got an easy win on Wednesday. I'll probably put that game to the side. Watch a little bit of it. But Real Madrid versus Man City, you guys know the rivalries between that. Real Madrid eliminated Man City last year with the aggregate, I believe, 6-3. They came back and won the first game with Jude's game-winning goal. Then Mbappe had a hat-trick the second game. So it's going to be quite interesting. Gigi Donnarumma, the old PSG goalkeeper, said Haaland's a better player than Mbappe. So maybe if Mbappe remembers that, he'll strike a couple goals, put a couple goals on City. City's defense been bad. They just gave up 4 goals to Fulham. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But if Real Madrid plays the same way they play with the Atletico Club, even though it won't be the same lineups, they should be fine. I do think our Guler will come back in the starting lineup. They'll keep the same. Just put our Guler in for Trent and then put Valverde back on the right back. And Camavinga and Chouameni will be playing as the defensive midfielders. But we'll see how Bellingham and Guler doesn't play good in big games, but we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm excited for this game because we don't lose to them, and we're back home, bro. We haven't had a home game in a minute. We have back home this Sunday versus Celtic, I believe. We're back home versus Celtics on Sunday. But, yeah, man. I think that's all I got, man, for this. Like, share, turn your post notifications on, and we are out.